Have you ever wondered if you need language to think? Most of us assume that thinking and language are deeply intertwined. After all, we often talk to ourselves in our heads. But do thoughts require words, or can the mind operate without them? Contrary to what we might believe, thinking doesn't always require language. Studies show that humans and animals alike engage in complex thought processes without the use of verbal language. For example, infants, long before they can speak, exhibit problem-solving abilities, showing that thought precedes language. This concept is further backed by research on people who are deaf and have not yet learned a formal sign language. Despite lacking a conventional language, they still show the ability to think, plan, and express emotions. This suggests that thought can exist independently of structured language. But if language isn't necessary for thought, what is its role? Language certainly helps in organizing and expressing thoughts. Verbal and written language give structure to complex ideas and allow us to communicate those ideas to others. However, the raw experience of thinking, making decisions, or solving problems can happen without words. Visual thinking is another example of non-linguistic thought. Many people think in images rather than words. When you're navigating a route or recalling a memory, your mind often uses images, not sentences. Artists and architects, for instance, frequently describe their thought processes as being image-based. Even emotions and abstract concepts can exist without language. Think of a time when you felt an intense emotion but couldn't immediately put it into words. The feeling existed before you found the language to describe it, indicating that emotions are independent of verbal labels. Animals provide another compelling case. Studies on primates, dolphins, and even birds reveal that they can engage in problem-solving, plan for the future, and understand cause and effect, all without spoken language. This demonstrates that complex thinking isn't exclusive to humans or tied to verbal expression. However, language does enhance our ability to reflect on and refine our thoughts. By putting our thoughts into words, we can analyze them, share them with others, and build on them. Language allows for advanced reasoning and abstract thinking, but the core process of thought can occur without it. It's also important to note that some thinkers, like Albert Einstein, claim to have thought in images rather than words. Einstein described his creative process as imagining scenarios visually, which later translated into verbal or mathematical explanations. In conclusion, while language is a powerful tool for organizing and expressing thoughts, it is not strictly necessary for thinking itself. Thought can exist in various forms, whether through images, emotions, or even abstract reasoning. So, do you really need language to think? The answer is no, but language certainly helps refine and communicate our thoughts.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.